You've probably seen us do this a lot on the channel, right? Other than it kind of looking cool on camera and it being something to do with my hands, because my brain requires constant stimulation like this all the time, absolutely. Why do people spin basketballs on their finger? Why do people click pens all the time? Why do people bite their nails? Why do people pop bubble wrap? Why did I take the little tables off pizza boxes that prevent the cheesy surface of the pizza coming into contact with cardboard and setting them up in the pantry as a tiny dining room for mice with little pieces of cheese to piss your mum off because you're actually attracting pests into the pantry? There is a real reason other than it looking cool. First and foremost, you can visually assess it a lot more easily when there's a thinner layer of wine spinning around here. So this wine, for example, is quite sort of like bright red, but a little bit brown as well. Also, it oxygenates the wine. So you know how you decant things? You're basically just giving it a little bit of oxygen, opening it up, letting it breathe, and swinging it around like this is kind of equivalent version of that. And then finally, there is a third reason that you do it. It smells good, right? Because you've oxygenated it. You spread it around a little bit. It's bursting out of the seams. If you shake up a bottle of perfume and then take your finger off the top, it's going to be sort of spritzing around. And that's why we swirl wine. However, it's not easy. I didn't start out as a pro like this. I used to look like that, you know, shaking it around. So if you want to get better at swirling wine, here's a hot tip for you. Put the glass on the table, wait for the wine to settle, and then literally, no up and down motion, because that's what makes it splash. Just start doing that on the table. Keeping it flat, keeping it level. And then eventually, once you've got a feel for that, you can pick the glass up. And you see how that's not moving at the bottom? That's when you get that nice looking swirl. So cheers to having better smelling, more aerated, and better looking wines. Cheers.